Here, out of the way. Hey, everybody. It's Robin, your glamour planner. And I am out here on this beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely day. And I have the distinct pleasure of introducing a local favorite here, uh, someone who wanted to have a real conversation with I. And I said, wait a minute. Let's get this because I wanted to interview him because he is an author, he's an artist, he's a business owner, entrepreneur. He deals with people with emotional expression, and that's something that our culture um, is taboo in our culture, and it's also just period. There's so many misunderstandings about it, especially amongst men and women. And he and I decided to have this real conversation about it. And I said, I'm just gonna go live and let you guys hear this conversation. And you can just tap in, you guys know, comment in the comment section, and I'll try and get to it. If you guys have any questions for him or questions for I as we do this interview, please put it in the chat. So I'm allow you guys to come on in, but as always, I'm gonna start. You guys can always catch up, go back and watch the replay. I love you guys so much always for tuning in. And thank you guys for joining me on my live on Sunday. It was such a pleasure. Renee had such a great time. So I'm hoping that Mr. Demetrius is here. We're gonna have a blast here with you guys today. It's so beautiful outside. And I told him it's no coincidence that when God brings people together or when you meet up with somebody, you don't even know that you guys have like mind or you're just on the same wave path. But you guys just get together. And for me, you guys know I'm all about wellness, all about expression, especially young men being able to express themselves because I know young men that hold a lot of things in. I worked in the prisons, I worked um a couple places, I work with youth and I see it a lot. So Demetrius and I was having that conversation. But what I want to do first, this amazing author, he's going to tell you about himself. He's going to tell you about the book, and then we're going to get into some real conversation. So, if you're watching in the bushes, say hey. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're first time here. Um, Come on in and say hello. And then don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. So I'm going to introduce Mr. Demetrius. Hi. Come on in. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in here. I'm going to move this out the way so you can get a nice close up. I don't need to see me all the time. We going to have this nice conversation with Demetrius here. Okay. Hi, Demetrius. How are you?
Oh, hello, I'm good.
Are you
Good.
good? You enjoying this beautiful day?
It's nice.
It's
It's not
beautiful.
even some people say it's hot. I feel good out here.
It does feel good. It
Yeah.
does. And at first I was like, I don't think I got a long sleeve, y'all, but it's actually beautiful. And we haven't had some consistent weather like this, so it's nice to come outside.
Yeah.
And then to run into you with your book signing,
Thank you. I gotta go out there.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, I like the grind. I like the hustle. So let's talk about your book and let's talk about what inspired you to write your book. Tell people a little bit about you and a little bit about the book.
Okay,
Come on.
okay. My name is Demetrius. I was born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey. I traveled a while.
Friend. Okay. What are
But
some of
born
the
and
places you've been?
I've been to Memphis.
Ooh, I love Memphis.
Oh, not Memphis. I'm sorry, Houston. I
Houston.
want to go to
Ooh,
Memphis. I tell everybody I want to go to Memphis.
Memphis is beautiful. I
Can't wait to
love
go to
it.
Memphis.
I haven't been to Houston though.
Houston is nice.
Ah, yeah, I heard that's a new mecca.
I got there to check it out for a while.
Okay.
Um, Virginia, and just PA.
Okay. Okay.
Not that much, but
Getting that book out there, huh?
definitely getting a book out there more. Definitely did a few book signings in those areas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to do more book signings in different areas. So I plan on traveling to do more book signings. So I do. So I feel like I hit that almost every Starbucks in Mercer County.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I do cafes, I do restaurants,
Nice.
and I try to
Great
get out.
conversation places.
Yeah, definitely because things like that is where it starts from. That's their own businesses. Well, I love to do black owned businesses and no black owned restaurants because like it's like everybody started from where you started from as a business period. So everybody start from ground zero. So that's why I like to, do cafes, do certain areas where I know people will embrace me and I'll be able to embrace them. It'll be a great, it'll be a great conversation.
And that was a part of our conversation that we were talking about, um, us being able to communicate, how miscommunication gets out there. And he was saying how much he enjoyed talking to people and communicating, networking. And there's so much that hinders us from having those conversations, and it takes just someone to break that ice. So tell me about the book.
So the book is first this is one
You can show.
of two. Okay. Yes, yes. This is a beautiful book. I created the cover, I created
That's
everything
nice.
that's inside, the words, all that is from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first book I read. It's not actually not the first. It's not the first cover. I got the first cover on Google.
Mhm.
Then just kept on writing, kept on writing. And ended up creating this took this picture, then putting it on my as a cover. And that's how I
I just took that picture. That is beautiful. Look at that, guys. So this is his book. A beautiful book, y'all. Beautiful. I can't wait to get it and read it. Y'all know I love to read.
thank you.
So what's the name of the book? I'm sorry, I didn't give him the name.
So I love birds. I love the idea of birds. I always love birds. I just love like the idea of overseeing, or just traveling, being here for 1 minute, then going somewhere else.
Mm,
Because if you know me, I can't sit still. Sister, I gotta move around more. I gotta be able to, get things done.
okay.
Even though I'm not as I'm not as fast on my feet like I be wanting to be, because I realized yesterday, just having a conversation with a lady I know that owns it, not owns it, but she's partnered up with the Trenton, and Trenton is called the Father Center.
Okay.
And her name is Janera. She's a wonderful lady. She helps with programs with the Father Center.
Mhm.
And and like I told you earlier, I wanted to do the emotional expression workshop. I did it in a few places already, but I didn't like I done it at the hub. I done it at the
Oh, that's nice. I hope it's nice in Trenton.
yep on
Mhm.
East Front.
Front Street, yeah.
So I done it there, working with
We
the
have a
youth.
lot of young people. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all.
Oh, wait, shout out to her.
That's all I'm with. I want to work with the youth because I understand how a lot of people don't know how to express their emotions,
Yeah.
and it's not like it's a bad thing
Right. So
because
that was the conversation we were having. So tell me why it's not a bad thing, because that's how we started, y'all. Why
yeah,
it's not a bad thing that people don't express themselves.
it's not something that they see.
Right.
A lot of people a lot of people my age or younger, they express themselves through
Other means.
other memes, you know. But it's like that's just what they see. So it's like they don't have nobody out there like have somebody like, look, I understand why you feel like this,
Mhm.
and I understand what went wrong. And me personally, I don't know what it is, but now I'm real big on accountability.
Okay.
Like a lot of people don't know. I wouldn't even say it like it is. A lot of people don't know how to take accountability for themselves when they own mistakes.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know if I just turned 30 in February,
Okay.
so it's like
Happy belated birthday.
thank you. So it's like as I'm getting older, I understand where I'm wrong at, and I understand like what took place.
Yeah.
And one thing I one thing it's talking off topic, but one thing I don't like is people when people like say if I feel type of way about something
Mhm.
and I'm letting you know how I feel, and
Mhm.
the person responds is like, but I feel this way,
Mhm.
and not taking a not worrying about the problem at hand first.
Oh,
So that's where I'm at in a lot of situations. Like I like taking accountability and then like let's talk about that. Like not I don't gotta talk about the accountability, but let's address it.
right.
So it won't like so you could take accountability. You know?
Right. Right. Right.
So that's where I'm at with a lot of situations. But I say that to say with Yanera, she told me that about my book, about my program,
Mhm.
I haven't I gotta step it up for it. Like I've
Yeah.
been lazy with it. I gotta definitely like I gotta push the program more,
Yeah.
you know. And
Mhm.
just a lot of people know about emotional expression, but a
Right.
lot of people don't know how to do it. A lot of people know how to express their emotions. A lot of people know how to, just relate to
Mhm.
another person.
Mhm.
There are a lot of people just stays with self. It's not wrong with that, but
Right.
it's always good to understanding where a person coming from,
Mhm.
or just expressing, helping someone else express their emotions by just understanding.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm. That's a good point. It's part of why I created my art school because it's not just about the art. Because I feel like all of us have all of these gifts and talents, right? And I feel like it's blocked by life experience. It's blocked by trauma, blocked by negative environment. It's blocked,
I
and
agree.
other people can't see their gifts and talent because they have a whole lot going on. But when you help navigate and get through all of that, and what's lying at the end is so beautiful. And they just don't see it. They don't know it. But God gave all of us this sense. And y'all know I'm gonna talk about God on my channel because that's me, you know.
You know,
And I feel like I never look down on someone. You understand? It's why I spend most of my life trying to help lift people up.
right.
Because I feel like it's like you just said, if I'm coming to you expressing myself on how I feel, but nobody wants to have empathy, nobody wants to hear you, nobody wants to allow you to express yourself. And what I want you to understand too is it's because a lot of us are carrying weight too.
Mhm.
And even though we don't want to admit it, and even though it's disguised by Gucci bags and it's disguised by all of this other stuff that we cover up our trauma with, you know, it's fake. But sometimes it's that other person, like you said, don't know how to express themselves. So I'm either gonna shift blame or I'm gonna ignore. And then, that's what creates the barrier. And that's why I was asking about that barrier between men and women. And I like the fact that you said it's not that men don't have emotions to express. You said a lot of times that is based on, what they've been through
Man,
and they express them in a different
yeah.
way.
I heard females call men babies.
Yeah.
Like,
I've never even heard of that, but
yeah,
okay.
because it's so
But why call him in a baby?
not as disrespect wise, but
Okay.
because
Oh, you mean like my baby or
like how like so up under you I meant so like
okay.
because a lot of men like
Because they're almost treating them like a baby.
yeah,
Okay.
in a sense because how much under you are, how much the man want to be up under the woman.
Okay.
And there's nothing
Okay.
wrong with that, but it's just certain it takes some time for a man to get like that.
Yeah.
Because one, it's different type of men out here. But
Hmm.
when I say certain men just get up in the morning, see, I'm a father too.
Okay.
So I gotta get up. I'm make sure I get up in the morning and get something going, you
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
So a lot of men, they feel like that too. They gotta get something going so they can provide. But and there's another man that's that's so in tune with their emotions wise. That's like they worry about they compare themselves. They try to so men are they just like everybody's almost the same. Like they act hard just like how females act hard.
Hmm.
But it's like once you break those barriers with any individual, you're gonna get sensitive.
Hmm.
And once you get sensitive, men sensitivity is like I'm not gonna say it could get like a man could cry if he get that sensitive,
Hmm.
like because that's just how
Is there something wrong with the man crying?
no, yes,
That's all I wanted to mention. He said yes.
yes, no.
What?
It depends. Yeah, only reason I would say yes because no man should. It depends on what life. It really depends on what stage you in life.
Okay.
Because in our reality, if I can't be sensitive, I don't. It's no.
Well, you don't have time.
I don't have time to be sensitive.
Yeah.
I have time.
Father.
I'm a father. I'm
Mhm.
sensitive to my children, yes,
Absolutely.
but
You got a daughter?
I have a daughter. I have a daughter.
Absolutely.
She a twin.
Absolutely. Oh, okay.
Son, my son and my daughter.
Oh, beautiful. You
Yes,
got twins?
yes.
How old are they?
One.
Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, he just beginning.
It's about just
Would you say that they inspire you? Having the children inspire you to want to chase your dream more? Or
I've been a dream
you was
chaser.
already? Oh, okay. I know that's right.
Dream chaser.
Yeah.
I've been a dream chaser, but I have an older son. My son is 9.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So you already had that.
yeah, I already had that, which is yeah, I already had that drive.
Yeah,
But
that's good. What inspired you to write the book? Because I see that as poetry.
yeah, because like I said, I'm not that sensitive.
Mhm.
Like me,
You don't have to be.
no, but but in his poems, you would I'm sensitive. Like I'm
Oh, okay.
super sensitive. I'm
Well, and that's
sensitive.
how you express yourself.
So,
Oh,
and in reality, I feel like though I can't
gotta read
get
this,
that soft because I got I don't have time to be that soft. Cause like
right.
what we gonna talk about my emotions or to why I feel that way, and it's okay to talk about that.
Yeah.
But it's like at the time,
Yeah.
place,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. I like that. Okay, I like that. So men that don't express themselves doesn't mean that they're not sensitive. Doesn't mean that they're not expressive. It just depends on where they are in life.
Yes,
And I'm not gonna say what they have time because that's not true. When I feel like people spend time when it's important to them. They put their time with things that are important to them.
or sometimes you just get cluttered with the world. Sometimes that it just once you make the time, like so much the world go like so much
Going on.
going on. So it's like
True.
you want to make the like just call me and let me know
Let's
because
have a conversation.
yeah, let's have a conversation
Okay.
because
Okay. You hear that, ladies?
yeah, just call me.
They just want you to have a conversation. So
Yeah.
say let's have. So if I say let's talk because to me, now I'm being honest,
Okay.
I I need to be stimulated intellectually.
Mhm.
I'm not just
Physically,
I'm not having we can't sit around and say nothing, do nothing.
right?
So I like a person to be able to talk, to be able to communicate, and be able to express himself. I don't need him to be whining. I don't need a man to be crying or anything like that. Because in the end, women want a man that's gonna make you feel safe and secure. And that doesn't mean that you have to beat the world or you gotta be super sensitive. This means that you just have to be strong enough to understand, or you and her have to be on the same wave. So,
Because
and I don't feel like that makes growth. That's a good point.
yeah, because a lot of men not grown up yet, and our
Yeah.
females not grown up yet either.
And they are not. And listen,
Hey,
the ladies gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna say, some of us ladies are doing far worse than the men.
they just playing too much, like playing too much. Playing.
Think what about what's going on? So I know you see a lot of this stuff on TikTok and social media and stuff with women and hold the whole idea of dating and the whole idea of everything that's going on. You think that's they're just playing too much?
As women dating right now, is it
Yeah, like
as
the
a
things that are going on between male and female, like
well,
that.
it's not a
And I'm not saying we speaking for the whole world.
nah,
We just having a
but look,
conversation.
right, I adore women,
Okay,
especially women of color.
okay.
I love women.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, seriously,
Because women
I
are
adore.
just not reverenced as they should be. But I always ask myself, are we part of the blame of
No,
why we're not
it's not
reverenced?
playing around because it's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, you can't you can't be serious for the wrong person. Like you can't just be like, all right, a man walk up to you and be like, I really want you so bad, like, and then a woman take his word, go with him, and I mean, be with him, and next thing you know, it's not what she thought it was. Like, and that's because she didn't. She took it too serious. She wasn't playing. I mean, she took it too serious. Like, it's okay to play, like not play the field, but understand what you want before you take stuff too serious. Like, because
Before you allow it to get you here.
to me, I tell people I don't like relationships.
Why?
I don't like being tied down. I don't like being like I have to. I'm entitled to do something at the moment, even though as a like I've been in relationships.
Hmm.
I'm single now.
Hmm.
Like I'm single now, but like I said, and it's like a little it's really some type of mechanism I have because
Okay.
in all reality, it's okay to want a relationship, but I just don't want it right now because I feel like I'm
So
chasing it.
that's a different.
I'm saying,
That's a different conversation.
yeah,
That's what you have to say. Not that I don't like relationships and I don't like being tied down, just where you are right now won't afford you to be able to be in a relationship with someone serious.
right.
Oh, okay.
But
See how communication is
yeah, I
important.
told you I ain't
And
smart.
I like what and I like the fact that you said that too, because that falls on men too.
Right.
Being honest about it. When you meet someone, if you're not serious, if you don't have the time to pour into the relationship, because I'm gonna tell you, my minister said, um, how dare a man take a woman's love and do nothing with it? That was Minister Farrakhan. He said, how dare a man take a woman's love and do nothing with it? And I thought that is so profound. And he was saying right now, you know, how we're living and he said women need a whole love, a complete love, a pure love, and it's the same thing with men. I'm sure he meant for men too, but he was talking to the women at the time. So, and I'm sure that's what men, it's like you said, a woman can't play with a man as well,
Right.
because men have feelings too. And even if they're not the, all out expressive type, doesn't mean they don't get hurt or bothered by women playing around or playing the field. I think that we need to have open conversations and communications with each other, um, where we're not holding back and we're being honest and we're not offended by the honesty.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
So if you say, "Hey, I don't mind you and I go on a date, but it's a date. It's not we are not married now because you and I went on a date." Because it's like you said, we get 6 months down the line and you
Right.
find that I don't like you or you don't like me because we didn't take the time to get to know each other. That's why I say communication is so important. Talking, having a real having conversations with each other honestly,
Yes, and I
and
don't
not
like that.
evading
I do not
the
like when people
questions.
get in relationships that they don't like them. Like they don't like like you get with a person.
How do you do that?
No, but it gets so easily though, because it's
Yeah.
like one thing could piss a person off so bad they don't even like you no more.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
person like
Because they didn't get to know you.
yeah,
Something.
yeah.
Dr. Ava Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with her. She said, in real love that it take you at least 3 years just to get to know the person for the mask to come off.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even get to that real person until 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you said, don't play around and waste each other's time. When you're ready to invest in that, then let's be honest with one another and do that then. You know what I mean? Like if that's not the direction that you're going in, then why take a person down that road?
Yeah. That's why I want to. That's why I like.
But you're chasing a dream. You're chasing your goals. What's your ultimate goal?
Like I told you, I want to own an art gallery.
Mm.
That's my ultimate goal. If I'm good to have an art gallery to show people like show people their ideas in front of them.
Mhm.
Just have like in my art gallery, I just picture it like I just want a big mirror,
Mm.
just so safe. So like you gotta love yourself. Like you gotta you gotta
I
love
like that.
that.
That's
Like I
that's
like
so true.
no for real. You like and it's
So
so
true.
I don't know, especially with people, it's so hard. Like they be finding little stuff like if like I got long eyelashes. So they be
Mhm.
like, I love your eyelashes. They like, they say like, yeah, boy, Ben got all like long eyelashes. I say my response is because women they wear fake eyelashes. They find but like,
It
that's
probably
because of how they feel like they not
yeah.
beautiful enough.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
all reality, it really is though. Like it really is. Bro. Like I told you, I adore you. So I see how beautiful you are.
Well, every time you see a woman, you tell her. So you don't have to tell her.
Nah, nah, but I
But
understand.
no, I think it's like you said, um, a lot of times we disguise some of our insecurities. We disguise a lot of trauma and experiences and everything, and we don't see our own value. I think Brother Nori was saying that self value, self worth, um, and even Cat Williams he had a whole a whole comedy. We talked about women have self esteem. He said, I can't help you with your self esteem. It's called esteem of yourself.
Right, right,
You know what I mean? So a man can't help you with those things,
right,
but he can help you to see your own beauty,
right,
like help you guide you to seeing your own beauty by
right,
valuing, like we value one, if we value one another, we'll see the beauty in one another.
right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like you. I believe that all men are beautiful. I believe all men are beautiful. I don't believe all men are bad. I don't buy into those propagandas and those stereotypes of things about us. I don't buy into that. But that's me. And I was talking to Miss Denise. She was like, sometimes you look out and you want to save the world, but you can't save the world. You got to start with every person that you run into. You know what I mean?
I,
And that's why I do my lives. That's why I do my podcast, because I believe that every time that we can touch one person, we make the world kinder. We make the world more compassionate. We make the world see us, for who we are and not for what they see on TV. Look, how many years do they see, oh, in the black community, there's just violence, or there's just this and there's just that. And people buy into it because they don't get to know people. You were sharing me the experience of, you said there was a young lady who wanted to
right,
come and have a conversation with you, but she didn't know how to open that door.
right,
And then you broke down that barrier
right.
for her to come and have a conversation with you. And now she gets to walk away with seeing a different view of you.
I'm super happy right now because because I broke that door.
Right.
Because it's like, see, I write poems, right? A lot of people love poetry,
Yes.
but they don't know how to like they love poetry because of the feelings that they can relate to.
Hmm.
So
I mean, even if it's real,
yeah, and it's
even if
real.
it's not their personal experience,
It's
it's
real and it's real and it's real to them. It's real how they feel. Like
hmm
they feelings is real. So that's why it hits so hard. And then the girl, as a young girl, she was like, like I told you, I knew she wanted my attention because she just kept looking back. I have a book signing, like the book signing out, so I have everything out on display. And she's like, okay, you do. Now I was just walking, letting know, hello, I have a book sign over here. I'm writing poetry books.
hmm
Like, okay, poetry, I love poetry.
hmm
And she ended up letting me. It got so deep to our conversation where it got. She wanted me to read one of her poems and to give her one of my feedback.
hmm
And her poem was so deep,
wow.
and it's like it was deep because of how she feel like though she been like how the world could abuse her. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like people like yeah, and it's true. If a person if you take an inch, most people like they'll take a yard. Like, but that's not all in not all cases, but
Right.
in some cases that's true. So she was like just expressing it to me, and I loved her poems. I'm told her like
Mhm.
when she done. I also have a book publishing company. So,
Ah,
because I've done it, I've written the book already, so I
right,
help other people make it. So I
right.
told her like, just keep writing. I want to be able to help you create a
Oh,
book
that's
because
so nice.
she mentioned like, okay, this past trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not just her. Like, it's not just my story. You
Hmm.
know, something we can learn from someone else. Not even just learning; they just understand it.
True.
You know, just understanding that oh, someone went through the same thing. That's just easy to cope with.
Right.
So I like
That's
that.
true.
So I like that. You know, it just I felt good, and then she wrote a little message and tell me how she felt about the some of the poems,
Hmm.
and it's just like
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, because I have a whole I have an appreciation poster. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you live
Okay,
so you can
okay,
see
okay.
it. But yeah, it's definitely great
Yeah,
for people to express this.
true. So, what's your favorite poem in here? Do you have a favorite?
I
You don't have a favorite?
can actually I could say I have a top five.
Okay. Do you want to read one?
I read.
Okay. Pick one button that you can read.
So I like this because it makes you think a little bit.
Okay.
So you ever seen Raven from Disney Channel?
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
This poem is called Lost in Disney Channel. As you picture yourself, you think you look like Raven when she looks in the future. Yours different. You can't visually see yours. The reason you stare is for a strong thought about life. Your future, your past, or just a thought is the reason you seem stuck. People that know you, people that know you can't tell that you're going through a puzzle. And that one thought, lost. The reason for the stare is trying to figure it all out. Try to relax. Because that thought hurt you. People don't know how deep those thoughts can be. The title is called Lost in Dignity.
Mm,
Yes.
very nice. Boston Disney. I know that's right.
Yep, Lost in Disney.
Very
Yep,
nice. Come on, another one.
I got another one.
Oh,
It's called Be My. This one's called Be My God. Hope it's if your favorite love song. Know that I wasn't a mistake, just a thing that went wrong. Think and let your thoughts be about me. While you listen, try to compare how it used to be. It was amazing to me. Tell me what you think and say it was the past because it was something beautiful. Tell me everything beautiful grows into something amazing. Title card Be My Love.
Mm, very nice.
I like them all, but all right, I like this one. It says beauty is what I see. You don't know how much you don't know how much I mentally need you. And this is I think you might better have. And this is what I actually think. So I be humble and I appreciate the fact that you have a life of your own. Oh, but how much I love it when you call me when you are alone. So I can know I'm on your mind too. Know that you have options and that is use the word and that is why I use the word appreciate. It shows that you acknowledge me. So the way I say thank you, I answer even when I'm busy. Song will represents my feelings screaming. I want you here. Title's called Beauty is what I see.
Ah, very nice. Thank you for sharing that with us.
No problem.
So, where are you going to be next? Where are you going to be next? Because that young lady sound like she got you on the right path, inspiring you to just get out
Keep
there.
on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She's like, I never met nobody like you before.
Oh,
I'm like,
sweet person.
yeah, yeah. And I'm like, yeah,
I love people that inspire other people.
I like that too. I
Right.
like that too.
Especially when they can recognize that there's something about you that,
That's
just,
fun.
yeah.
With that, I'm like, okay, cool. I like that. I just want her to keep on writing.
Hmm.
So, cause I understand that, you know, we all go through the same stuff. Just help us, and by helping us, you could create a book.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is from a bird point of view. This is Demetrius' book. Can y'all see it? I know that sun is gleaming. Lost bird who found poetry. That is just beautiful, y'all. And look at the picture. He did the cover work himself. That is beautiful. And this is by Demetrius. So you're gonna be around Mercer County still?
yeah,
Guys,
yeah.
gotta look out. Are you have any social media?
Yes, my Facebook is Demetrius Moses. My Instagram is views three underscore eight. So it's views VIEWS underscore eight, the
Mhm.
number eight. And I have a TikTok. My TikTok is good. My TikTok is Global Library.
Okay.
Global Library. And that is like that's the book publishing company is called Global
Global
Library.
Library. Oh, nice. So you hear that? All our inspiring or aspiring um authors in the making. I met a lady in Philly. She wants to write a book too. That he has his own publishing company. He has that's his social media. Global Library is his TikTok because we know a lot of people on TikTok. So make sure you go over there, give him a shout out, tell him you saw my live. Go over there and check him out. I'll be sharing this live out on my social media so you guys can check it out. Demetrius, I appreciate you. I appreciate you thinking. Thank you for taking the time. It's so nice to meet you. So man, I love people that work with kids. I love people that aren't afraid to get out there and share the vulnerabilities and stuff. Absolutely. I work with kids all the time. So I think this is wonderful. And that allowing them to be able to express themselves creative through poetry. Because creativity is not just, one form of art. So many forms. So and so many gifts that God gave us. We answer the world. That's what I believe. I believe that God created us to be an answer to what is our world. So this is nice. How much are your book? 15. $15. Okay. So y'all see that? Make sure you guys order the book. Go on his social media. Get a copy of the book, y'all. It's already beautiful. He read us several poems. So I want to thank you, Demetrius, so much. It was my pleasure. And listen, guys, leave a comment. Let me know you liked it, you watched it, the repost. Oh yeah, grab your appreciation poster. That's from him being around and getting out and sharing, doing all of his book signings. So he's gonna show us his poster. So listen, this was my pleasure, guys. Happy Tuesday. I know I'll see you guys tonight live on Miss Peachnut channel. So I appreciate you all so much.
Yeah, so the message little gag we had,
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what this one word is,
Yeah.
but if you could read it, what could you say?
Okay, this hits hard.
I think
It
I'm gonna say we're gonna say reflect or neglects.
Reflects. I think she meant reflects. It reflects the people's past and focuses on betrayal and pain. Most people can express feelings, so this helps, Abby. Oh, that was beautiful.
Right. That's how she felt about the book.
Oh, that was beautiful. So Imma sign it too, y'all. So
Yeah.
thank you guys so much. I'm gonna say thank you to Demetrius again.
Thank
And
you.
you guys, listen, I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. Make sure you hit the like button.
Keep following, and
Yep.
subscribing.
Yes. So thank you guys so much.
Great.
Yeah. Oh,
That's great.